Hey everyone, in this video we're out in Queen Creek, Arizona visiting Meadows at Barney Farms built by Fulton Homes.
And we're going to take you on a tour of their 4 model homes. So if you like home tours, stick around. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Josh Bryan.
And I'm Lindsay Bingham.
And we specialize in helping people just like you relocate to the Phoenix area. So if you're thinking about making a move, give us a call, shoot us a text. Contact numbers on the screen right below us. But enough talking, let's start today's tour.
We are checking out the Prairie model. Here it's going to be shown with the loft. This is also the sales office, so you would have a garage there normally. Prairie model starts at 1951 square feet, can go up to 2767 square feet, 3 beds up to 5 beds, and 2.5 up to 4 baths. Starting price is $537,900. So as we come in here, you do have a nice little area there. You can put a little side table to drop your keys and put your shoes. Immediately on the left, coming down, we've got our first bedroom here. Room for a couple of nightstands, full-size bed. It's a little bit smaller, again. You're under 2,000 square feet here, but you could still have a little skinny dresser and be okay. Here's our first bathroom with the tub shower combo. Nice little window there. Lots of good natural light in these homes, which I love. Then we have our laundry room. Got your washer dryer there, and then room for laundry sink, extra storage there, and a little folding area, which is great to have that space. And then another window, which is awesome. Just gonna check out these arches. I love that little extra detail. It's so nice. Staying in the hallway here, we've got one of our nice big linen closets, which I love. These ones have 5 shelves as well. Coming back into the hallway, we're gonna hang a right. This is a door which would go to the garage, and typically it comes with a 3-car tandem. Here they have it with the bedroom option instead of the 3rd-car garage, so it's nice and deep. You've got room for, here they've got the nice full-size bed and the desk, and you have bathroom number 1, or no, I'm sorry, bathroom number 2.
And this is a linen closet, but they have all their stuff in here for sale stuff, so we're not
going to show all that. And then we have another closet here that is locked, but we're going to assume that that is a coat closet. So this would be bedroom number 3, but they are modeling this as a loft. So we're gonna check that out. You've got your extra storage here under the stairs. Perfect for all of your extra holiday decorations. Children, if you get sick of them and you need to throw them under the stairs, you know.
Now, Lindsay, that's child abuse.
I know, I'm sorry. I would never do that to my kids. Never, ever. All right, let's head out and check this loft up here. Love these loft spaces. Really gives you plentiful options if you want to start off with the smaller square footage. Here we have a sectional sofa with the chase, entertainment unit, TV, and you still have room to walk around. Now this isn't as big as the models we saw in the orchards, but again, we're starting with the smaller square footage, so you know, you're gonna get a little bit smaller footprint. But you do get 2 bedrooms up here still.
And this one can be converted into 1 instead of 2.
Could be 1 big bedroom instead of 2, but you do have ample space for 2 nightstands, a good sized bed, dresser, and not feeling too tight. And let's check out, could it be? Yes, it could. Oh, not just a linen closet, but a deep, wonderful linen closet. I love this storage. I can actually come in here. I can come in here, I can hang out, take a step back, There's tons of storage up here. Oh my gosh, I think Josh locked me in and won't let me out. Yes, he did. Shame on you. He's trying to terrify me and oh gosh, that's all I need. Okay, let's check out. We are now looking at bedroom number 4 up here in our loft. We've got, again, same as a mirror image of the other one, room for 2 nightstands, a fuller queen size bed, and your dresser. And then swinging back out, let's take a look at the bathroom. Good size bathroom. I love that they give you a nice, sturdy, this looks to be a 48-inch vanity here. So you've got room on either end, which is great. You got your tub shower combo, and this doesn't feel like it's squeezed in here. It definitely gives you ample space. Another little tidbit I want to point out, you've got cool little floor outlets here, so you can plug in maybe a Christmas tree, maybe an air hockey table, or put a desk there and hang out, or a treadmill, or a Peloton, you know, whatever you're into. You've got 2 windows up here too, which let in a great amount of natural light, so you don't feel like you're in a basement, but that you are upstairs in a nice loft. So let's head down the stairs. I'm gonna try not to kill myself in the process. Hopefully Josh doesn't lock me in a room again. And let's head around our staircase and come into our nice kitchen with, whoa, look at those. That is
Let us know in the comments.
very
What's the first time
trippy.
you've seen fan pendant lights?
Fan pendant lights above your kitchen. Now, this could be nice. I am a cook. I love to cook. So sometimes the kitchen gets very hot. So this could be really nice for circulation.
Put a little bit of air on.
It's putting a little bit off, but it's kind of giving me like vertigo. So I'm gonna stop looking at it and show you this lovely kitchen with the gourmet kitchen setup here, where you've got your drop-in gas cooktop, good amount of cabinets, nice 42-inch upper cabinets here. You got your farmhouse sink with the prep sink as well, with your good size island. They chose the slate appliance package here. Very nice. I love too on the side how they didn't just go flat, but they actually gave you added cabinet storage, which is a nice little feature. A lot of builders wouldn't do that. They would just cap it there at the end. You've got ample seating at the island for 4 good size. So sorry if I'm repeating myself here, but we had a little phone storage issue as we were filming, which tends to happen when you're making these long form videos in communities. So I'm jumping in with my phone here to film the rest of this floor plan. So once again, we have our formal dining area here, our little eat-in nook. They're showing it with a table for 6, but it could easily accommodate 8 to 10, and then you have room for a hutch or a china cabinet if you'd like, or you could even extend your cabinets here from the kitchen and just run them all the way across if you'd like. Now looking at the great room here, you got your floating couch, your 2 armchairs, but you could fit a sectional here and still have plenty of room to entertain. What's really nice about this being this wide open floor plan is you can have guests, you can have the family, you can be cooking dinner, doing a lot of stuff, and you still feel like you're interacting with everyone else. So I'm gonna cross through the great room and we'll come and check out our master bedroom. And I just want to mention, I love how they like tuck it in on the side a little bit, so you're not wide opening the door where everybody can see everything. It's a nice little touch. So let me step back. So we got king size bed, room for 2 good size nightstands there, or little small dressers, and you've got your dresser here. Sorry, I'm tripping out because the music is really loud in here, and I know you can't hear it, but it's setting me off a little bit. So room for a dresser and armchair. They got this really cool tray ceiling here, which I love that little detail. And we'll head outside in just a second. But let's go check out this bathroom. Nice and long. Got to love this. We haven't seen this in the other models, but you've got this really long vanity here with, they don't have a makeup counter, but you could kind of treat this as a little vanity here. You've got a ton of storage, which is great. I skipped over one of my favorite features. The linen closet. Got to love the linen closet. And then in lieu of the tub, they did the big super shower in here. Really good tile work. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I like that they actually went to the ceiling, which is nice.
It's very cool. And I'm going to point out, I like how they did the vertical. They shifted the tiles vertical on the bottom, then did the blue, and then shifted them horizontal. So it gives a really nice look. And the built-in niche that's extended height. So if you get those big super size Ulta or Costco size bottles, they will actually fit in there. And then you've got a nice little bench and the shower wand. Let us know in the comments, do you prefer the big, like spa type shower, or would you prefer a smaller one and a tub? I know people have really strong feelings on those, like I have to have a bathtub, but let's be honest, do we really take baths that often? Not really, so I'd rather have a big shower. That's just me. All right, our master closet here, you've got good size long hang and short hang here, and even some shelves. Love how they add the shelves in these. A lot of builders don't, but it's a nice little feature that they give, so you can hang, fold your jeans and sweaters and stuff like that. So let's head outside. Thank you, Josh. Sorry you got pinched there. Check out our covered patio here. Once again, it's that full covered back, which is great. We've got our nice 4-panel slider. And then here, they did a nice covered pergola with pavers all the way around. So you've got that additional seating area and then a nice little fire pit tabletop there. So let us know in the comments. This is the Prairie model. Again, can be 1951 to 2767 square feet. Let us know what you think about this one, and we'll see you at the next one.
This is your friendly real estate reminder that if you're thinking about buying a new construction, make sure you use a real estate agent. As nice and as knowledgeable as the sales reps are, they represent the builder and not you. So make sure you have somebody in your corner that looks out for your best interest. If we can be those people, reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text. Numbers on the screen right here. And actually, let's go right here so it's not in front of Lindsay's face. But let's go back to the tour. All right, this one is the coastal floor plan. It can be anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bath to 4 bath, 1892 square feet up to 2735 square feet. And the starting price is $525,900. Hear a little thunder in the background over there. Let's go inside, take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Love the elevation. I don't know how coastal it makes it feel, but I guess we are in the desert and maybe they don't understand what coastal is, but definitely getting that beachy vibe. So let's go inside, take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Of course, it being a model home, there's gonna be a lot of finishes and stuff like that that are not really standard. But you come in to the right here, you're gonna have bedroom number 1 up front here. You do have the 8-foot doors standard. It's odd, maybe just the way they did the trim, but you can kind of see the difference of the main door and then the closet doors. That would drive me nuts, but I don't know, maybe I'm just OCD. All right, so bedroom or bathroom number 1 right here. Nice size vanity. And then of course you have your tub and shower combo. And then right over here is gonna be that linen closet. And then right there, once again, it's locked, but that's gonna be out to your garage. You do have the archways out here. When we come over here, you may hear Lindsay on the phone. She's on the phone with a client right now. So right here to the right is going to be flex room. Nice size room here. You have the French doors here. Let me know in the comments below, what would you use this room for? All right, we cross back over the main hallway. We come down over here. You're gonna have your laundry room right here. Of course, your washer and dryer would go there. And then on this side over here, you have your laundry sink. Okay, and right over here. And this one's gonna be bedroom number 2. Nice sized bedroom on this one. Definitely feels a little bit bigger, but the way it's laid out, you really can't put a dresser in here without blocking the door to the closet. And then bathroom number 2 right here. And this one just has the shower. And then of course, right outside the bathroom, you would think would be a linen closet, but it's not. It's a coat closet. Interesting. All right, coming on over here, we come in to the kitchen. Got a little extra cabinets and countertop space over here to the left. And then you're opened up to the kitchen right here. This is a gas community, so you have your gas cooktop right over there. Of course, gourmet kitchen with a wall-mounted oven and microwave, stainless steel refrigerator, your gas cooktop, stainless range hood, tile backsplash, and then in the island here you have your undermount sink and your stainless steel dishwasher. And then your little dining room is gonna be right here. And then your pantry is right over here. All right, of course the kitchen is opened up to your living room right here. You have your 4-panel doors right there that open up. We'll go out there in a minute. But let's go check out the main suite real fast. Come in, nice sized bedroom here. Plenty of space for a dresser. You have the tray ceilings up here. Of course, this archway leading into the main bath. You come in over here to the left. You're gonna have your dual vanities here, framed out mirror, and then your water closet right over here. And then right here is gonna be your linen closet. And then of course your shower right here. This one has the 3 additional windows up top. And then of course you have the bench over there with the additional shower wand right there. And then come out of the shower and right back here to your walk-in closet. All right, let's go outside, take a look at this covered patio and backyard. All right, so we come out here, you have this covered patio area. Let me come out to the corner over here so you can kind of see how wide it is. So right here, covered patio. And then here's a look down the side of this home here. Of course, this being a model home, they put the extra pavers out here and then the fireplace out here. And then the little additional turf right over here. Let me pan around and show you what the back of this one looks like. Once again, this is the coastal floor plan. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below and we will see you at the next one. All right, so this next one right here, this is the Seagrass floor plan. This one can be anywhere from 3 to 6 beds, 3 to 4 baths, 1972 up to 2809 square feet. This one also has the loft that it's gonna be showing. The starting price on this is $543,900. And remember, that's starting price. You build one out or some of the spec homes will be more than that. All right, let's go inside, take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Once again, Seagrass with the loft. All right, so we come in the front door here. You have this little space here where they got this floating shelf. And then right to the left will be to the garage. Come down the hallway here. Go over to the right. Once again, you're gonna have bedroom number 1 right over here. Looking out over that front porch area. And right outside of bedroom number 1, you have a nice big linen closet, nice and deep. There's even room to put additional shelving if you wanted to up top there. And then a bathroom number 1 right here. And then here is your coat closet, which makes sense since the garage door is right around the corner there. All right, back to your main hall. Once again, like all of these Fulton Homes, you have the archways throughout. Laundry room's gonna be right here. Of course, washer and dryer would go right there. And then right here by the door, you have the laundry sink. All right, let's go upstairs real fast. Check out this loft. I like how you have the open, spindles for the handrails here. It gives a nice open feel. All right, so we get to the top up here. Nice size loft up here. And then the doors go to 6'8" doors on the second floor. So you come in, bathroom up top right here. Of course, you have your tub and shower combo. And then your linen closet right outside in the hall here. And then you have a bedroom up here. Nice size bedroom. A little dark up here with this darker color and obviously being overcast outside today. And the light is not on. So that's why. All right, let's go back downstairs. Finish taking a look. So you get down to the bottom of the stairs, got this little space right here. If you didn't have a loft, this could be a bedroom. And then of course you have your understair storage there. Come over this way, down the hall here. Right here to the left, you're gonna have one more bathroom with a tub and shower combo. Then right outside the bathroom, you're gonna have your linen closet and 2 more bedrooms. These are the same size, just flipped. All right. Come out, take a left, you're into your kitchen. Once again, it is a gas community, so you have your gas cooktop there. Right here to the left is gonna be the pantry. I like the under cabinet lighting. Makes it look like they're floating, but they're not. And then in the island here, you have your stainless steel dishwasher, your single bowl under mountain sink. And then of course it's opened up to the dining room there and the living room right over here. But first over in the corner here, we have your refrigerator and your wall mounted oven and microwave. And then there is a spot over here where you can put a chair on the corner. And then of course 4 more chairs along there. All right, dining room here and then into your main living space here. All right, let's go out right over here. Take a look at this main suite before we head outside. Nice sized bedroom here. All right, come into the bathroom. Got your dual vanity here, and then your garden tub here, walk-in shower. You have additional cabinetry here, which is nice. First time we've seen this feature. Instead of a linen closet. And then you have your walk-in closet here. And then right behind me is going to be your water closet. All right. think I heard Lindsay come in, so she's probably done talking to her client. Yep, there she is. Welcome back, my friend. All right, let's go outside, take a look at this covered patio. Walk over here to the side real fast. Once again, down the hallway or down the side of the home here. And then you can see how wide this covered patio is. Of course, your window to your main suite there. And then they have this nice little paver backyard space with this nice little fountain, giving this nice, peaceful little ambiance there. But here's a look at the back of this one. Once again, this is the Seagrass model. Let me know what you think about in the comments below, and we will see you at the next one.
All right, so now we are checking out the Alpine. This can go anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, 1691 square feet up to 2488 square feet. So this is the smallest model that they offer to start. So this would be our starting price. Starting price on this is $504,900, and this is the Alpine. So immediately as you come in, they've kind of have this set up as like a little sitting area, little TV area. But you could make this an office, another sitting area or TV area right as you come in. You've got your door to the garage right there, which opens right into your kitchen. Here they've got it modeled with the GE Cafe appliances.
With that fancy matte white. Very
fancy. We've got nice little reach-in pantry with the pantry door, just in case you were wondering. With Fulton Homes, you can do combinations of different cabinets or drawers, depending on how you like your kitchen set up. So that's a really cool feature that they have at their design center when you do build versus purchasing a spec. Here you've got your little eating nook area or formal dining, depending on how you treat it. This island is extended, so you could put stools around. They're showing it with 4, but you could even add 2 more, and you could seat 6 here at this island if you really wanted to. Then we've got another little formal, they've got it kind of set up as with a high top table, but you could make this formal dining. You could also make this another little reading nook or office if you'd like. Really, card room, flex space, whatever your heart's desire, but you've got flexible options there. I'm gonna pan around. We'll come back to the great room. We're gonna hang a left here. Got the lovely mood music playing for us. Here we've got our...
probably actually blur that out or silence that out so you won't hear it.
So you won't hear that.
So if you're wondering what she's talking about, you don't hear it, that's why.
All right, sorry about that. It's lovely music though. This is bathroom number 1 here, right off, and then you have your first bedroom, a little bit smaller than previous bedrooms that we've seen. You could fit bed, maybe a nightstand, dresser might be tight, but again, we are in the smallest model here, so that extra space you're getting with those flex rooms, it's kind of stealing it away a little bit from the bedrooms. But let me know what you think. Would you find use for those flex spaces and, you know, rather have the smaller bedrooms? You can see it though, with a full-size bed, you could still fit a little tiny dresser off to the side here, but they have room for the bed and the desk. And then what I do love is this isn't the pantry, folks. It's actually bigger than the pantry. But you've got this really nice reach-in linen closet, storage closet, room for all the toys, the Christmas decorations, or your overflow pantry if you need it. If you're anything like me and you go to Costco, you need an extra space like that to hold all the stuff. Headed back in here, we see our dining table again. Nice little living area. Got the TV and room for a little entertainment center, big enough for a good sectional size couch or a couple couches and an armchair. Got Josh is waiting, hanging out by the slider for us, but we're going to peel off here to the left. And now we are at our laundry room. Not as big as the other ones that we've seen, but room for your washer dryer, and you still have storage. Then we have another linen closet, storage closet, which is nice. And what's behind this door? Oh, our coat closet. So not up in the front of the house like you might expect it to be, but it's still here. So you can hang up your coats, have your vacuum cleaner, whatever you need. Now we're headed into the master bedroom. Good size master bedroom. Got 2 good size nightstands in here with the king size bed. And definitely enough room to fit a large dresser and have comfortable walking space in between. We're gonna swing on in here to the bathroom. No door, but you do have a nice arch there. Coming in, we've got our tub shower, little toilet closet off to the left. Nice dual vanities there. And then a good sized walk-in closet. For $16.91 square feet here, they're giving you a ton of storage. I'm really impressed with the amount of space. It feels bigger than just under 1,700 square feet. You're getting a lot of house for the square footage. When we come out, we've got our covered patio here. See your slider, and then you do, with the smaller square footage, you're gonna get a much bigger feeling backyard here. They must have just had, oh, it's raining.
It's raining.
Okay. Wow, it's raining in Arizona. This is amazing. I want to dance out here. But they've got it modeled.
You, go out there and dance.
You want to? I'm okay. But they have it modeled with the little bistro set and the grill there. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of thought because I'm like unbelievable with all the rain. But this is the Alpine model. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would this be a model that you'd consider if you're looking for a smaller home?
Let me ask you one thing. Let me know this in the comments. So while I like the door here on the covered patio, it does kind of take away, I mean, there's still a little bit of room over here if you want to put an outdoor TV. But let me know in the comments below, would you rather have just a solid wall there, since the main suite is right here, you just come out and have a wall and put a much bigger TV? Let me know. All right, guys, we are out in Barney Farms in Queen Creek. This is a Fulton Homes community. They have 4 different collections. We're gonna break this over 4 different videos. So just want to tell you that real fast. HOA fee out here is $165 a month. I'm gonna walk around real quick, show you some of the amenities. I'm not gonna be able to show you them all, but just want to give you some. And I'm underneath this because we were standing right out here and the sprinklers came on as soon as I hit record. Or right before I hit record. So I wasn't able to show you the funny me getting wet part, but let me flip the camera around, show you what I'm talking about, and let's go look at some amenities. All right, so I was standing in that corner right there, and that sprinkler right there came on. You see where it's getting all this wet, and I got a nice shot in the side of the face. But over here, I'm not gonna walk all this because it'll take a while, and you don't want me huffing and puffing, but you have right over here a dock for a kayak launch. Nice little lake over here.
Catch and release fishing.
Catch and release fishing. You can see over there the bridge that goes up over the lake so you can get to the other side.
Tons of walking trails here, tons of tot lots, kids' playgrounds. You have this beautiful clubhouse here, which we might actually be able to see that it's set up for somebody's party with these 2 really cool fireplaces, tons of ample seating, which is great if you're a homeowner and you want to be able to throw a big party or a big event. This is here for you. They've got bocce ball courts, they've got sport courts, pickleball courts, tons of walking trails, and a massive aquatic center with a beach-like entry. There is so much to love here about Barney Farms, and this is truly a full lifestyle community.
Yep, and I don't think she mentioned it, but there's also sand volleyball. And I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I just want to show you real fast. Got the 2 big fire pits here. As you can probably see through the glass. You might not be because I see the reflection, but they're setting up for a nice VIP party. So we're not going to be able to go in there to show you that, but it's an absolute gorgeous clubhouse. Man, I really love these like chairs or benches, how they're built with that wood. Pretty cool. But right here is that sand volleyball. And like I said, we're not gonna walk this whole thing because, well, one, it'll take forever. And I know most of you just wanna see the houses. But just wanna show you these real fast as we walk back to the truck over here. You have your pickleball courts over here. Once again, the sand volleyball courts. And then you have the playground right here. Nice little tractor right there. And I'm gonna go to, and I'll cut to the next pickleball court right here on the left, but I'll show you this over here as we walk over here.
And we have a zip line.
And a zip line.
You're walking right towards it.
Man, I might have to go do that. But nice little covered playground spot over here. And then I'll show you as we drive out where the aquatic center is. It's just right, right down there, the other side of this entrance.
So here's some additional sports courts here that we're driving by, and we are headed up to the aquatic center. Lots of parking here for homeowners, which is great. So you're not gonna have to fight for space if you're driving up here and your home is a little bit further away. There you can see the entrance into the aquatic center. This is huge, massive pools. They've got a lap pool, they've got beachfront entry, and this is the Mary Lou Fulton Aquatic Center at Barney Farms.